I made my first YouTube channel in 2007, and with that channel I was making all kinds of random videos for random different people. And it took me 18 years to get to 160 subscribers. Meanwhile, another channel that I made just last year took about 6 to 8 months to reach 90 subscribers. And the reason for this difference has to do with audience. Audience is the most important word when it comes to YouTube. The fastest way to grow on YouTube is to consistently make videos for the same audience. So in this video, let's talk about the one question that you should ask yourself every time you make a video that's going to build your audience, train the algorithm, and keep people coming back. But first off, let's talk about what's actually happening when you start growing a YouTube channel. When you start a YouTube channel, you're doing two things. First, you are growing an audience. You're building a loyal audience. You're building a place for people to come back to a familiar feeling, a familiar format or type of video or topic. You're building a place for people to feel welcome and familiar in while they watch your videos. When I started my channel, I didn't have that. I was making all kinds of different videos. So when somebody came to my channel, they had no idea what to expect. Compare that to Nerdgate Southeast, this other channel that I started, where every single video had to do with nerd culture in North Carolina. And most videos were about events or about the people running those events. If you're into nerd culture in North Carolina, you're gonna like that channel, and it's gonna feel familiar to you because it covers the things that you already know. So you're building a loyal audience by creating a familiar setting for them. And the second thing that you're doing when you're growing a channel is you are training the algorithm. You are training YouTube on a specific viewer profile for your videos. YouTube's gonna look at your channel, it's gonna look at every video you upload, and it's gonna think, who is the best person to serve this video to? So when you're making different videos that don't have that same audience member in mind, YouTube takes one of your videos, it shows it to a certain type of viewer profile, it thinks it likes it, and then when you upload your next video, it shows it to that same viewer profile who doesn't like it because the video is totally different. And then YouTube says, okay, people don't like this content, we're not gonna serve it. So you want to make it easy for YouTube to serve your videos by making your videos for the same person every time. So the question you wanna ask when you're making each video is, who is this video for? And make sure that the answer is the same, more or less, every single time you make a video. When you're writing the video, when you're shooting it, when you're editing it, and when you're publishing it. If you make videos like that, you're going to start building a loyal audience and you're going to start training the YouTube algorithm. Now, something happens when you start getting some traction, when people start watching your videos. You might have a video that pops off and then suddenly it feels like every idea is possible. You get this sudden rush of dopamine from your idea being validated, and you start getting this fear of missing out. If you don't make another video that pops off, you're gonna lose out on all this traffic. And you start feeling a pressure to follow trends and what everyone's talking about right now. And when all these things start compounding, what happens is we start making videos for virality and for the algorithm, and we stop making videos for our audience. And we start losing that audience. When you start making videos that chase trends at the expense of your audience, you're not just changing topics, you're changing who your channel is for. Now here's how random videos like that can be damaging. When you're changing topics like that and you're changing who your channel is for, you start confusing your returning viewers. People arrive at your channel and they think, wait, is this channel still for me? Is this still what I signed up for? That's a huge problem I had with my first channel. I would make videos that were guitar covers of songs. So, I'd have people coming in who liked watching people play guitar and learning guitar. Then I'd make videos that were comedy skits. Well, most of those people who like guitar covers aren't gonna watch comedy skits. And then next I'd make a video that was a travel vlog. And so people who came to my channel never had any idea what to expect, so they just never came back. Another problem is you're also sending mixed signals to YouTube. When you publish a video, YouTube is asking itself, who do we recommend this video to? And when you make random videos for different types of audiences, YouTube doesn't know how to answer that question. And so it serves it to the wrong people. Those people don't like the video, don't watch the video, and then it stops recommending your video. And the third problem with making random videos is that the viewers you do attract don't stick around. Again, because they come to your channel for that specific type of video. The next video that you make has nothing to do with it, so they leave and they stop watching. It's like if you're trying to run a restaurant and you have a burger joint and one day you start serving sushi. The people who are there for burgers are gonna think, is this a sushi place now? I'm not sure it's gonna be a good burger spot if they're also making sushi. And the people who like sushi are gonna see that and say, why is a burger joint making sushi? You don't want to confuse your audience. So how do you fix this? Well, I mentioned this before, but you ask yourself, who is this for? Every time you go to make a video, every time you think of an idea, every time you write your video, who is this for? When you shoot this video and when you're editing it, who is this for? And of course, when you're publishing it and making the packaging, you ask, who is this for? Who is your video for? Would that person click this video? Would that person watch this video? Would that person share this video? Another question that gives you a little bit different perspective on this that you can ask is this video for my audience or is it for everyone? Because you don't want to make videos for everyone. You want to make videos for the right people. So every time you make a video, ask, who is this for? When I created Nerdgate Southeast, that new channel, I specifically said, this channel and all these videos are for people who like learning about nerd culture in North Carolina, people who like participating in nerd culture in North Carolina, people who like going to those events. And every single time I made a video, I made sure I asked myself, is this video for that person? Who is it for? And it was no surprise when each video started breaking 100 views on a brand new channel. So I like systems, I like a repeatable framework to be able to produce videos easily and not have to think a lot about things. So a checklist that I run through every time I make a video it goes like this. It starts with a 1-sentence statement and it reads, this video is for this specific person who wants this specific outcome. This video is for North Carolina residents who want to learn about nerd culture in North Carolina. I've actually rebranded my personal channel to be a travel channel because I want to make travel documentaries. So each video that I make is for travelers and aspiring travelers who want to learn about places that they've never heard about before. Second item on the checklist is format match. Does it deliver the same kind of experience as your last 5 videos? Then series fit. Can it become a recurring format and not a one-off video? And then what's the conversion reality? Will this video attract people who actually want to trust you, buy something, book something, subscribe, come back later, etc.? So all this work comes back to one word, and that is audience. If you make your channel and you start with an audience in mind, it's going to work and it's going to attract viewers. Now, when things start working really well, that's when most people lose focus. So remember, ask yourself, who is this video for? As long as you're asking that question, you can't go wrong and you'll bring in the right people to watch your videos in your channel. Now, when you're writing your videos for that specific audience, you want to make sure you're writing them in your voice, even if you're using AI. So if you're interested in using AI for writing, but you want to maintain your own voice, check out this video. I talk all about how to sound like yourself while still using AI to help you write a little bit faster and a little more consistently. It's an interesting video, so check it out and I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching.